Okay, we're back in the bathroom because I wanted to also, hi, hello, welcome back. I don't know why this is just not rolling off anymore. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're not, I think is what I'm trying to say. My name is Alana, I'm the homeschooling mama to 3 kiddos, and we are in the middle of, well, we're not in the middle, we just started, who am I kidding? 75 reset. 75 days of habit building, 75 soft life challenge. I have no idea what we're calling this, but if you watched last week, I will leave it linked down below. It started off as a 75-day challenge. I was hesitant to call it any well, I don't know what I'm saying. Soft, medium, or hard. It's definitely not 75 hard. But if you stay tuned to the end of that, by the end of the video, it was something different. And so that's where we're at. We're gently resetting and kind of building habits, healthy habits, things like that. And we're gonna keep track for 75 days, I think. And then that's what we're doing. So if you've got a better name for this project, leave it down below. But I wanted to check in and kind of show you on this little chart that I made where we're sitting at. So this was last week. There's a few X's because Saturday and Sunday, if you watched, like I said last week, I didn't end up tracking as well those days, and I'm not sure if I got my 80 ounces. I know for sure Sunday I didn't, but I'm not sure on Saturday if I did. There's a check mark instead for Sunday on the sorry, it's hard to focus there. 45 minutes of exercise, because 45 minutes is just 6 days a week, so I hit it last week. And then I know I didn't read my 10 pages of nonfiction on the weekend. This week, here we are. Monday, we ended up getting it all done, which is fantastic, because Monday, honestly, because the weekend had gone awry, I was hesitating and couldn't decide if I just honestly wanted to throw the towel in and quit the whole thing, or if I wanted to push on and kind of reframe and redo what we were doing here. So I decided to go ahead and push on, and here we are. So Monday, Tuesday of this week, we've already hit everything. We are currently on Wednesday. This morning, I went for a walk outside. It's a little after 12 and I've already hit 8,000 steps for today. Like I said, I walked outside, so I got 15 minutes of exercise and 45 minutes done as well. Let's sit in the mess that is supposed to be cleaned and organized by now, but we'll discuss all that later. For now, let's talk about how it's going this week. In the morning, I've kind of gotten into a good rhythm. If I can get myself up and out and walking, then, like I was kind of saying the week before, that's a good morning rhythm to get into. It's going to take me longer than just 1 week to make it a continuous habit, because I get up and I'm still feeling it, where I'm like, do I really want to go out there? Do I really want to do it? And I'm still kind of talking myself into it. And then, like, this morning, I was pretty sure I was going to do a shorter walk and then just come in and try to make up the rest of my minutes. Like, I thought maybe I'll just do a 30-minute walk and then come back in and do like a 15-minute stretch video or anything like that. And I know from past experience, when my cycle eventually comes, that's going to be difficult. It is really hard for me, especially that second day in my cycle, to like even move, much less want to exercise. So far we have not started strength training again. For a little while he's doing some body workouts, but even that has gone to the wayside, and I'm just so sad when I say that, because I was doing so well for a while. I was in a really good rhythm, but we're gonna get back there. We're gonna get back there. So today, like I said, I did the walk, and then actually I've been doing a lot of sit down work. I've been doing a lot of editing and just like desk work. So I've been trying to get up periodically and doing like just 10 squats to break up sitting for so long. And then I've been kind of just running up and down the stairs, helping the kids and doing things like that. So in a little bit, I am going to run some errands and just get the kiddos out of the house for a little bit, just on errand running. Nothing too, I mean, kind of exciting. We're gonna pop over to the library, I think, but nothing major. Like, we're not running over to an amusement park or something like that. Anyways, you don't care about all that. So that's where we're on Wednesday. I will eventually try to lead you through like a day in the life. I haven't got to meal prepping yet. I say yep because I know that that's going to be really helpful for me. I've noticed that we've just kind of been winging it, and I have been able to the days that I'm tracking and measuring, I've been able to piece together meals, and I think that that comes from having tracked my macros for so long and kind of knowing the foods and what they contain. So I will hopefully get some more food content and other things like that out for you, but for now I just wanted to pop in and check in, and here we are. It's too dark to see. I was trying to show you my new walking shoes. Let's go outside and I'll show you. Those are my old ones. These are the new ones. Old, new. Okay. I don't know how long I've been walking. When I walk, I usually put my Fitbit on my ankle, because unless I'm swinging my arms around, it's not calculating that I'm walking. But it is Friday. We're getting closer to the end of another week, and yeah, still waiting for it to all kick in that it's a habit, and these are great things. I had to get new shoes because my other ones were hurting my feet. It was like my arch and my shins, so hopefully these do the trick. But I love walking. I forget, like when I'm trying to drag myself out of bed, that how nice is it in the morning when you see all the other walkers and joggers. I'm not a jogger, but the people walking their dogs, and everybody's just out and soaking up the morning sun, and everybody's just kind of politely saying good morning. I don't know. I live for those moments. Okay. I should have brought water with me though. I'm listening to The Hobbit. I started earlier this week and I'm almost done. And I think next I'm going to, it just occurred to me, I could listen to my nonfiction pages. So maybe I'll try that too. Good morning. It is already the following week. And this is a corner of the house that needs attendance too. Anyways. Lots of stuff here. I think the last clip I showed you was Saturday. I ended up walking on the treadmill for, I got my printer right here and it's screaming at me already, the list of things to do today. Saturday, I ended up walking on the walking pad for a little bit, which was great. Better than I did last Saturday. Last Saturday, I like just ran around, and that's kind of how I got my 8,000 steps in. So this Saturday, we have started a new little fun rhythm to our Saturday mornings where my kids, they will get up early. The idea is they get up early, they can watch TV quietly, and try to let mom and dad sleep in. Sometimes that doesn't happen, especially in the summer months. It's really hard to sleep in because the light comes up so early and goes down so late. But we have been watching Ryan Trahan, him and his wife Haley Pham are doing 50 states in 50 days, and it's just been such a fun series to watch that we save up like the weekly comes out. There's a video that comes out every week. We save it up, we watch it on Saturday all together. So my husband and I sit on the couch, we have our coffee together, and then we watch it with the kids. So we were coming towards the end, the last couple of episodes, and I decided to get on the walking pad. So that's what I did. I ended up watching that with my kids, and then we went out and about. We all got dressed and we ran errands and just had a family day together. I need this coffee. One sec. Wake up, have my water, then I go for a walk, and then I have my coffee as a reward for coming back from the walk, and it's just sitting with it, smelling it is torture. Also, there's a new coffee shop that opened up sort of near us, and I walked by it. Like, I rearranged my walk this morning so I could walk by it. And but I don't know what I was thinking. I went and walked by it, and I didn't take a wallet or anything, which turned out well, saved me money because I didn't stop in. But I could smell the coffee on my walk. It was so nice. So I was really craving it this morning. And then Sunday we kind of took like a rest day, and it was needed. I didn't wear my watch because sometimes I feel like I need that mental break from my watch too. So this 75 is turning into really more of a reset and rhythms, where it is just 75 days of trying to really get myself back into the habits that I had and the rhythms and routines that were healthy for me. But at the same time, I don't want to push myself so hard that I, after the 75 days, just go right back to doing everything else, because I'm like, mentally I feel like, oh, I finished and I'm done, and now I can just do whatever I want again, and then come right back to where I'm at. So I feel like the 75, taking that intentional rest day is really helping mentally and just kind of spiritually taking that Sabbath day and being like, okay, this is going to become a lifestyle, not just 75 days of doing this. I do enjoy rebooting and things like that with 75. We've done a 75 soft before, but this is slightly different. This is 75 days still. That's the time frame. I'm going to keep it, but it's kind of like a I don't even want to say a mini, like, it's just a reset, I guess. I don't have better words for it. So I did stuff on the scale this morning. Tomorrow is, I've been weighing in on Tuesdays. I don't know how. I think it's just how it worked out. And the scale is showing up, but also I woke up tired, and I think we're nearing the cycle, my cycle. So sorry if that's TMI for people, but being bloated on that is normal. Plus eating out on the weekend, the extra sodium in the food and stuff, I think might play into it. But also we haven't picked up strength training yet. We're still just doing the walking. So that was kind of this week. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope to get some more things out. Let me know what you want to watch during this kind of reset in this period. I was thinking of doing maybe like a full day in the life of this, and then maybe like some meal planning or meal prepping, that type of things. But you let me know if there's something in particular that you'd like to see, if you just want to see the week in a recap. Anyways, we're gonna finish this. We're gonna get started with week 3. Thanks for hanging out with me. Ooh, during week 2.